While many people kick off January with weight loss focused New Year's resolutions, research shows that the third week of January is when most people quit those goals. Joining us now to talk about this is clinical psychologist and director of product research at Found, Dr. Laura Garcia. Thanks for joining us today, Dr. Garcia.
Thank you for having me. I'm doing great. Happy to be here.
So, Dr. Garcia, what is the psychology around why people can't sustain weight loss focused New Year's resolutions? Why is it so hard for us?
Yeah, I mean, it's a universal experience. And first, we often focus our resolutions on goals that are realistic in 2 to 4 years. So it might be very discouraging if we don't see any changes in the beginning parts of the year. So what we can do instead is break down our goals into achievable small steps that we can see earlier on and really celebrate our accomplishments with those small steps. And second, sometimes we focus so much on the weight loss goals rather than the behaviors that can take us there. So instead of really focusing so much on unrealistic goals, we can focus on developing healthy habits, things that we can incorporate into your routines that are easy, enjoyable, and can have lasting effects. Lastly, we try to do it alone, and the reality is that we need a community of people to help us stay accountable and support us. This is sort of what we think about when we design our programs at Found to make sure that people are able to achieve their long-term goals.
How can people get back on the horse if they do slip up?
Yeah, first, try not to beat yourself up. I know it's really hard, but it's very important to be kind to ourselves. So rather, we can reflect on what led to that slip up. We can take this as an opportunity to learn what's working, what's not working, whether there are emotional issues that we're coping with, or is the environment that is not facilitating behavior change. Taking a moment to reflect will help us come up with strategies to prevent that in the future. Also, we should try to celebrate those victories that we often forget about. Like, do we feel more confident? Do we feel healthier? Like, we may not be seeing the number change in the scale, but we can be noticing changes in our lives. And lastly, seek out support. So when you're feeling down, when you feel like you're not living up to your standards, it's always best to connect with other people and realize that a lot of us feel the same way, and we just can use this as an opportunity to improve.
What is the best approach to long-term weight loss?
Yeah, so I think the best approach is one that is comprehensive. So at Found, we understand that weight loss is determined by many factors outside of a person's control, including their biology, their medical history, sleep quality, access to food, and even the people around them. So really what Found does is designs personalized treatments that help people tackle those things that are under their control and those that aren't under their control. With this integrative approach, Found gives access to medication to tackle biology, lifestyle programs to help people with nutrition, movement, sleep, and it gives people access to a community of experts, doctors and peers that can give them the support that they need. In fact, what we know is that Found members who go through our comprehensive program do much better than people who only take medications in clinical trials, because Found basically reduces the burden of trying to do all of these things at once and by yourself.
And where can people go to learn more?
Yeah, you can go to joinfound.com to take our personalized health assessment and see if Found might be the right option for you.
Dr. Garcia, thank you so much for being with us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you, you too.